Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of the Functional Longevity Podcast, where we give you insight on how to get fit, feel younger, live better. I'm your host, Chris Border, best-selling author and owner of Y.E.S Fitness. Let me first thank you for taking time from your busy day to listen to what I have to say. And before I go any further, let me also thank our sponsor, Y.E.S Fitness. Most people lose the ability to enjoy life as they age. At Y.E.S Fitness, we help people age 40 plus get fit so they can live longer and enjoy those extra years doing the things they love to do. Some quick housekeeping here. If you'd like to get a timestamp or a transcript of today's broadcast, head on over to yesfitnessct.com. Click on the button at the top, and you will have access to any of our now 351 episodes. You can also get this broadcast wherever podcasts can be found. So boost your longevity with PartiQular supplements. On the Functional Longevity Podcast, I've shared the importance of finding reliable supplements to support healthy aging. After searching for a reputable company I could trust, I finally found PartiQular, a US-based brand that delivers on quality, science, and integrity. PartiQular offers a range of premium supplements, including NNM for cellular energy and aging support, resveratrol, most of us have heard about resveratrol, it's to enhance heart and brain health, and berberine for blood sugar balance and metabolism. And there's many more, all crafted with care right here in the United States. I have personally been taking these products for a while now, and I've noticed a real improvement in all my energy, my focus, and overall vitality. So if you are ready to invest in your health, visit particular.com. That's PARTIQLAR.com, and use the code YES15 at checkout to get 15% off your first order. Your health deserves the best, so start your journey with PartiQular today. So Defy decline with relentless leg power for a long life. Today we're going to talk about something that might just change the way you think about aging and how to fight it. Although I promote supplements, you may forget about those fancy supplements, forget about the wrinkle creams, forget about the gadgets. If you want to stay strong, sharp, and independent as you age, you need to focus on your legs. I know it's not the sexiest topic. For many of you don't like to exercise. Most people don't. But it might be the most important thing because the research is now overwhelmingly clear. Your leg strength could be the ultimate predictor on how long you live and how well you live, which is extremely important. You don't want to just live longer. You want to be able to enjoy it, right? So let's take a look at the science. Then we'll talk about how to take action no matter how your age, how old you are, whatever your fitness level is. So first, how leg strength predicts survival. We're going to start off with a 2021 study published in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, Muscle. I may not have said that correct, but that's okay. You get the point. This study tracked older adults with osteoarthritis, a group already facing mobility challenges. Researchers found that individuals with great leg muscle strength had significantly lower all-cause mortality. That means fewer hospitalizations, fewer injuries, and yes, longer life. Even in people dealing with chronic joint pain, stronger legs give them the edge. This tells us that leg strength isn't just about movement, it's about survival. Let's take a look at a second study here. Strong legs sharpen the brain. Now, this is where it kind of gets a little interesting. In a 2016 twin study published in Gerontology, followed 324 older female twins over 10 years. Because they were twins, the study controlled for genetics and early life environment, eliminating many of the common variables that make research murky. And here's what they found. The twins who had stronger leg strength at the start of the study performed significantly better on cognitive tests 10 years later than her genetically identical sister. This wasn't a small difference. It was statistically significant boost in memory, processing speed, and mental flexibility, all crucial for aging well. In fact, leg strength was a stronger predictor of future brain health than any other physical or lifestyle factor they measured. How interesting is that? Let's just let that sink in for a minute. Your ability to squat, stand, and move today may have a direct impact on how sharp your mind stays in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. We have a third study here. Grip strength and lower limb power predict quality of life. So we're going to talk about a study in Health 2006 conducted in Denmark. It was titled Grip Strength and Low Limb Extension Power are Positively Associated with Physical Function and Quality of Life in Older Adults. We've talked about grip strength before. It's typically something that people use to predict longevity. So this study took a look at 8,500 participants aged 45 and older, measuring both grip strength and leg extension power. Leg extension power is just a fancy term for how forcefully you can push through your legs. What was their conclusion? People with higher leg extension strength scored significantly better on quality of life, physical function, and mental well-being. Again, mental well-being. And here's a kicker. Leg power was a stronger predictor of those outcomes than grip strength, balance, or BMI. So once again, the legs win. So why do legs matter so much? So what the heck is going on here? Why are your legs so central to how well and how long we live? It may come down to these three factors. Number one, legs contain your largest muscles. Your glutes, your hamstrings, quads, and calves make up the engine room of your body. When you train them, you get massive systematic benefits, from improved insulin sensitivity to hormonal boosts like testosterone and growth hormone. You also have activated BDNF, so brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which helps stimulate new brain cell growth and protect the ones you've already got. 2, strong legs equal mobility and independence. If you lose your ability to walk, climb stairs, or rise from a chair, you become dependent physically, emotionally, and socially. To lose or the loss of autonomy often leads to rapid health decline, depression, and isolation. We know depression and isolation are way up there on the chart for things that are going to cause you to die younger. And number 3, leg power drives circulation and brain health. Pumping your leg muscles drives blood up from the lower body, pushing oxygen and nutrients to the brain. Resistance training involves lower limbs. Resistance training involving lower limbs has been shown to improve not only physical strength, but cognitive clarity, focus, and memory. So what happens when you ignore the legs? We probably don't talk enough about this. Leg strength declines faster than any other muscle group as we age, and it shows. You see older people who struggle to get up from the chair, who shuffle instead of walk, who stops going out because they're afraid of falling. This isn't just aging, it's deconditioning. What's the good news? You can reverse this at any age. I got a guy that just walked through my door at 92 years old. A couple of weeks, already noticed a difference in how well he walks, how much straighter he stands, how much better his back feels. Even at 92, not having done anything most of his life. So it can happen for anyone. So 3 relentless strategies to build stronger legs today. I'm going to make this practical. Many people don't go to the gym. A lot of people go to the gym and don't work on their legs. They like to work on that upper body. or their core, those silly ab exercises they do. Crunches, crunches, crunches. But anyway, beyond that, before I go off on a tangent here are 3 high impact strategies that I use with clients every day to build leg power and protect their future. If they're not coming to the gym, we need to make sure we sit to stand. It's the sit to stand challenge. Start with a chair. Sit up and down without using your hands. Repeat 3 sets of 10. Take a minute or so rest between each 10 reps. So you do 10 reps, take about a minute, do 10 reps, take a minute, do 10 reps, take a minute. When that becomes easy, hold a dumbbell or a backpack, a gallon of milk, whatever it is. Hold it in front of your chest and do it again. And when that gets easy, add some more weight to that. This builds strength in your quads, your glutes, and core, and directly translate to daily life. So you don't have to go to the gym. Number 2, we can do some wall sits or isometric holds. Slide your back down a wall until your thighs are parallel to the ground. Hold that for as long as you can. Again, rest for a minute or 2 and repeat that 3 or 4 rounds. This builds endurance, neuromuscular control, and mental toughness. You'll feel your legs trembling, and that's a good thing. And finally, number 3, let's walk with purpose. I see people out walking all the time, just strolling along, but we want to walk with some purpose, right? Walking is foundational. It's easy. You don't need to go anywhere to do it. But can we level it up a little bit? Can we make it a little bit harder? So let's try to go up inclines or go upstairs. Let's put some weight in our walks, called rucking. Maybe put a backpack, hold something in front of you. I like the idea of a backpack because you don't need to hold it with your arms. I want your arms to be able to swing naturally. I don't want weights in your hands. I'd really prefer just some kind of backpack. Everybody has some kind of little backpack. Put some weight in there. And do some tempo intervals, alternating between slow and brisk paces. Set a target. Start slow. Maybe 20 to 30 minutes. If you can't do 20 minutes, do 10 minutes, do 5 minutes, whatever. But just try to increase it every single day, most days of the week. We know we want to get about 150 minutes of moderate intensity activity. That's 30 minutes, 5 days a week. So that's what we're going to try to work towards. Your brain and body will thank you. So let's wrap this up with some truth. You don't have to accept decline. You don't have to accept weakness. You don't have to fade. You don't have to lose your independence or your mind. Yeah, aging is real, but so is strength. And leg strength may be your single most powerful weapon in the fight for a vibrant, independent life. It's simple. It's easy. You can do it at home. The science is clear. The tools are simple. The decision is yours. So my challenge to you is pick up one of the 3 strategies. If you're not doing anything, pick it up today. Start this week, right from this episode. I don't care if you're walking up the hill behind your house, sit to stands, during commercial breaks, whatever it is, just get started. Every rep you do is a vote for the life you want. Mobile, engaged, and sharp. And the beauty, it's never too late to begin. Excuse me. So that's it for today's episode of the Functional Longevity Podcast. If this resonates with you, pass it along to someone who needs it. A parent, a partner, a friend who's just starting, and you're just starting to notice they're slowing down a little bit. They got a little bit of decline. We don't age because we grow old. We age because we stop moving. So until the next time, I'm Chris Porter, reminding you to stay strong, stay sharp, never skip a leg day, because your future depends on it. And I'll see you next week with more information on how to get fit, feel younger, live better. Have a great day.